This is Spec Mini Stock live on Slipstream.
Hello everybody, welcome to Slipstream TV on the Fuel YouTube channel. My name is Matt Owens. I'm back again with another great night of racing here with the SMS Mini Stock Series. Tonight we are back for some more racing at Limaland Motorsports Park. We got 100 laps of dirt slinging action coming right up in just a couple minutes. We got 3 minutes left of practice. If you guys don't already know what this league is, well, it is a really fun beer league. A bunch of these guys get together, have a fun race, fun, respectful race. So we kindly ask those of you guys watching at home, grab any kind of cold one. I mean, I guess it could be a warm one if you really want to. Go ahead and crack it open. Sit back and enjoy some great racing tonight. Well, this is our first dirt race of the season. We got a special one. We got 100 laps. This is the only race tonight, so no doubleheader. So we will be doling out bonus points. I'll go over that here in just a moment. These guys here at SMS use the IndyCar point system. So it's pretty much identical to the IndyCar point system. But tonight, we're going to have the top 5 drivers will get bonus points according to where they finish. So first place will get 5. Second place will get 4. Voice crack. And so on. We got 3 drop races throughout the season. So at every few races from now on, we will have points. Points will be updated and drop races will start to factor in. And one more bonus point is awarded to a random driver 6th on back via the Wheel of Fortune. So let's go ahead. We got 2 minutes left. Let's go ahead and check out what our point standings are looking like after last week at Lime Rock. Nate Stewart stays at the top of the board, and Zach Passon staying in second place. But wow, last week's second race winner, Juan Z. Lin, going to be gaining 12 positions after both races last week. Jared Wakefield, after a solid third place finish in the sprint and the main, gaining 5 positions. Evan Adams is only going to drop 1 spot to those guys. Ryan Kish also dropping 1. Our big loser from last week is Trey Patton. He did have to start at the back of the field and was just not able to make up any ground, so lost a lot of points last week. He is -4. Quentin Young comes out from outside the top 10 to then be in 8th. Corey Rexford also dropping a few positions after a rough weekend or a rough Wednesday night last week. And Mitchell Welker coming up to 10th after gaining 8 spots. In our power rankings, Matt, this is edition number 2 of Matt's Totally Not Arbitrary power ranking. Nate Stewart still going to be at the top. Zach Passon going to still be 2nd place. But Jared Wakefield's going to go from 5th to 3rd. Juan Z. Lin is going to enter our top 5 power rankings. And Trey Patton going to just drop a couple after a bad week at Lime Rock. Also, full disclosure, I'm watching the Red Sox-Yankees game, so I might be a little distracted from time to time. I apologize. It's not much left in the game, so. But I am excited. I really don't know how this is going to go. I've never called a dirt race before, so. I have absolutely no idea who in this field is even good at racing dirt. But we are here now qualifying. So we're going to ride along with somebody here. Let's see. Who do we want to ride with? I want to ride with our newest driver, Christian Kendall here. Christian, if you've watched any of the broadcasts I've done on the Fuel broadcast channel, you guys will know Christian is a a big feature. Oops, that's great. It's a big feature during Fuel season. Christian making his way over here to SMS tonight for his debut. We will go along with Christian here and see how he does. Track state did start at 0, but it is going to carry over through each session. So it started at 0, and the track will continue to evolve all night. I'll be honest, I am terrible, terrible, terrible at dirt. So I'm not sure that I could really even give any advice during this broadcast. Oh, Christian going to kill the guy. Christian going to absolutely kill himself there. Well, okay, we jinxed him. That was the announcer's jinx, ladies and gentlemen. Let's ride along with somebody else. We're going to ride along or watch Jackson Robillard here in the 98. Oh, he's already done. There's Gary Yoss the third. That one lap Christian did put in did get him in, give him a 5th place. We have a few drivers that have not gone out for qualifying yet. That's going to be Gary's last lap. We'll go ahead and ride with Nate Stewart here, our points leader. I have no idea how good Nate is at dirt, but I guess we'll see momentarily. All right, that's going to be a 5th place for Mr. Stewart there after his 2 laps. But currently sitting on pole is going to be the 19 of Zach Passon. We have a couple more people that have not qualified. Well, one more person that's in the race, and that would be the 2 of Will Roberts. I don't think he's going to put in a lap, so we got about 2 minutes here. Hope everybody is having a good night. Well, my night has gotten a lot better than it was the last couple. Had some pretty rough stuff going on at home this week with my cat. Thought he was almost going to die for a day, and, well, he didn't, thank God. But so he had a urinal tract blockage, complete blockage of his penis. Could not get anything out, and I don't know how long that went on for, but I noticed it on Monday. Had to take him to the emergency vet. He stayed overnight. And, well, it was very scary. But luckily, had a couple family members help us out, bail us out as well, because, man, that was quite expensive. But I just wanted to say that because while we're doing this wait here, I want to shout out each and every vet that goes above and beyond to make sure that an animal can get exactly what they need, no matter whether or not the owner can pay at that moment. Because if I didn't have one of those, I don't think my cat would still be here. So shout out to vets that care. Really, really underrated thing there. But anyway, all right, enough of that. I'm excited. We got a couple minutes, or maybe even a couple seconds left here. Yeah, about 40 seconds before qualifying session is over. Oh, Will has put his laps in. He's going to qualify in 15th. Out of 16 qualifiers at the moment. Evan Adams did put in a couple laps, but I think probably hit the wall both times, so he was not able to put in a competitive one or one that would count. For any Yankees fans, I think Ben Rice has the most punchable face in the world. Sorry I said it. We just struck out, though. Oh, no, he didn't. Just kidding. Maybe we should pay attention to what's actually happening. All right. Oh, we got a little bit of a warm-up here, so we'll hang out here and look at this beautiful crowd here in Limaland. I've been told that this track is in Ohio. I had no idea. Absolutely no idea where this track was for tonight. just to remind everybody, top 4 qualifiers will invert. We are still using that, so it's pretty much the same though. The other 100 lapper, or the other just single event race, was the Harvest 100 a couple weeks ago, where we did dole out some bonus points for the top 5. We did not invert the qualifying then, if I remember correctly, but tonight we are inverting the top 4. Only about 40 seconds left here in the warm-up, and we will get it going. So now's your last chance. Go take a little break if you need to before we get this 100-lap race underway. As the track should and will continue to evolve throughout the night, so these guys will be running all over the place. Oh, little crash there. Oh! All right, checker flag is out and waving for the warm-up, ladies and gentlemen. So, without further ado, we will get started with tonight's main event. I've had to refresh my, there we go. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and check out your pole sitter for the night. Number 76 of Mitch Welker. He is going to be on pole due to the top 4 invert. Outside pole is going to be the 72 of Jared Wakefield there in a new scheme. A little bit of an adjustment from last week. Changing that black to white. Looks real good. Third place tonight is going to be the 81 of Bobby Sweeney. On his outside is going to be the 19 of Zach Paston, who was your fastest qualifier. The 4 of Nate Stewart is going to be starting in 5th place. So Nate, our championship leader, in a good spot tonight to still bring home a good amount of points and possibly win the race. To his outside, the 38 of Christian Kendall making his SMS debut tonight. The 98 of Jackson Robillard is going to be starting in 7th place, with the 91 of Quentin Young in 8th. Sarah Tessum's Dr. Pepper can is going to be rolling off in 9th place, with the 22 of Shane Sweeney to her outside in 10th. The 03 of Corey Rexford is going to roll off 11th, with the 995 of Gary Yoss III 12th. Jared Dixon is going to roll off 13th, with 1Z Lynn, our second race winner last week. And that 30 car going to roll off in 14th. Will Roberts and the 2, that white number 2 car right there, are going to roll off in 15th. Andrew Longenbach with the number 57 Spirit Halloween Machine 16th. And around our field off, 59 of Evan Adams, starting 17th with plenty of time to get to the front. And the green flag is out, ladies and gentlemen. Mitchell Welker going to lead us into turn 1 here. So far, so good for everybody. Nate Stewart drifted up the track just a little bit. As we come around to complete lap number 1, Jared Wakefield giving a shot to the 76 there, Mitchell Welker. Giving him another one going into turns 3 and 4. Zach Passon riding around on the outside, trying to use that extra momentum. And a pass for the lead. Jared Wakefield to the lead. There's a little slide job to the 76 of Mitchell Welker, but Welker not going to let him get away with it. Already trying to take the lead right back with Quinn Young way up in the fuzz up there. Mitchell Welker going to lead that lap. 91 of Quinn Young maybe just trying to get that top line working. The yellow flag is out, ladies and gentlemen. Might have something to do with the 43 of Jared Dixon here. It sure did. All right, let's check out what happened with Jared. Just takes a little shot here on the exit of turn 4. Goes door to door with the 22 and just kind of loses it a little bit. Locks her down, and that was enough to bring out the yellow. I'm sure Jared probably surprised that actually brought the yellow out. Just tried to lock it up to make sure he didn't slide into the pit lane there. But Mitchell Welker going to be your leader here. Jared Wakefield riding around the outside, maybe trying to ride that top line in. We are doubling up already. Lights are out on the pace car. That was really fast. Mitch Welker going to be your leader here on the restart. He will be in control now. We'll see exactly how early he goes, and he goes really early. Right at turn 4, it's going to get him to the line, a full car length ahead of the 72 of Jared Wakefield with Zach Passon on the outside. Zach Passon gets Jared Wakefield there gets a nose in on the outside of the 76, but is going to drop back to battle with the 19 for second. Gives a shot to the 76. That 72 has been really good off the corners so far. Let's go through the field a little bit and see how it's going back here. Oh, Nate Stewart a little loose there in the middle of the straightaway, but is going to recover. Lost a couple spots, getting a little bit of a shot from Sarah Tessum there. 3 wide battle for the lead. Well, it was for a second, but the 19 of Zach Passon. Oh, was in second for just a second, but not going to be able to get to the line. Oh, takes a major door slam there from the 72, Jared Wakefield. Yellow flag's out. And no doubt that's what caused the yellow. Yeah, just a difference of opinion here on the exit. Got the 72 of Jared Wakefield going to come down, and then the 19 of Zach Passon going to meet him and just door slams him. I don't think either one of the guys is more at fault than the other. I think that was equal 50-50 right there. But Passon able to recover. Will be given the second second place here on the restart. Not sure. Didn't think the yellow came out all that quickly. But perhaps I was wrong. 19 is Zach Passon now going to get his first chance to restart on the front row. 76 of Mitchell Welker still going to be leading the field. Oh, Passon gets a great jump, times it really well with Welker. 72 of Wakefield. Oh, taps that tire on the inside of the corner just a little bit. Keeping the car under control, not slamming into Welker. I think Zach Passon, the first person to lead outside of Mitchell Welker tonight. And is going to take the lead, it looks like, on the outside. Oh, yeah, he's there. He's got the lead under control. Going to have a lot of momentum here on the straightaway. Zach Passon, your new leader. Jared Wakefield dropping a spot or two here on the inside. Looks like that outside line is what you want now. Quentin Young trying to get around him in the number 91 car. Sarah Tessum and Nate Stewart battling here for 7th place. you look ahead, you see the 38 there of Christian Kendall. Again, making his SMS debut tonight. So far, having a pretty good race. Oh, 72, Jared Wakefield up in the marbles, I guess. Up in the real bad dirt, the clumpy dirt. I can't, not a dirt guy, so I don't know what the heck you call it. Will Roberts doing a good job making his way up through the field. Started in the back, currently sitting in 11th place. Bobby Sweeney several laps down. Not sure, I guess I completely missed what happened with Bobby. He started up front tonight. Completely missed it somehow. Mitchell Welker sitting in second place. The 91 of Quentin Young still all the way up high, trying to get that high line worked in, I guess. It does give you a ton of momentum down the front straightaway. Oh, 91 of Quentin Young, almost in the back bumper of the 76 of Mitch Welker there. Nate Stewart now driving away from the 70 of Sarah Teslam. Got his sights set on the 38 now of Christian Kendall, who is in 5th place. We'll have a battle for 5th here very soon. Will Roberts and Jared Dixon battling it out. Jared actually getting around Will there. Corey Rexford so far having a solid night. In 9th place. Come around to now, we're just finished lap 27, so on 28 now, already over a quarter of the way through the race. As these laps are flying by, Jared Wakefield working his way back up to try to get up to the front. Currently sitting 4th, was battling the 91 of Quentin Young just a second ago. Get that perspective of trying to battle somebody here on dirt. So we're going to go on board with Jared Wakefield as Jared decides he wants to try to ride the wall. Jared trying to use that bottom line while Quentin all the way up at the top of the track up against the cushion of dirt up there. I believe that's actually what it's called. Couldn't think of it earlier. But up there, up in the front, you see that white car, 3 cars ahead. That's the leader, Zach Passon. He has caught the back of the field. So he will start having to deal with lap cars now. So we'll see if that brings him back towards these guys. So far, so good. Passing 1 lap car for the 19. Zach's been really strong all season, but has just not had the finishes that he needed. Been caught up in a lot of crap, other people's stuff, I guess, and has had an unlucky start to the season. But he could definitely right that tonight with a dominant win. So far, so good for the number 19. Of Zach Passon leading the race since pretty early on and starting to drive away from Mitch Welker and Quentin Young in 2nd and 3rd. Championship leader Nate Stewart in 6th place. Actually not able to make up any more ground on the 38 of Christian Kendall so far. Kendall getting a little closer here to Jared Wakefield and Quentin Young. This might be a 3-car battle here very soon. Oh! Oh no, terrible. Why did I click? Christian Kendall just destroying the front end of his car there. No, I think he's okay. Oh, getting a little bit of a shunt there from the 4, Nate Stewart. He wants that top 5 tonight. Nate now taking the fight to Christian Kendall for 5th place. He's going to have it. Oh, yellow flag is out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and look around and see if I can find out exactly what happened there. Yep, so started right here in turns 3 and 4. Gary Yost getting just a little bit too much, a little too sideways, trying to get out of the way of the leaders. Kind of the same thing, just, oh yeah, just Mitch did not think he would be that slow on the exit. But that's just, that's dirt things if I've ever seen it. A lot of different skill levels here on dirt, and I know a lot. Trust me, dirt is not easy. I don't know how familiar most of these guys are with dirt, but wow, it's not easy to learn. That's for sure, especially if you are used to pavement. But Zach Passon, your leader, ladies and gentlemen, we are going green again. Zach Passon getting a great restart with 3 wide for 5th. So we look back from the leader, Zach Passon here. This might be Mitchell Welker's best chance to get back out in front. Get a great angle here so you guys can see the field spread. You can see that dirt getting pretty packed on the entrance of turn 1. Oh, the 70 is Sarah Tessum's around. That's going to bring the yellow out, and it does. We'll see if she got any help there. Just a hornet's nest back here in the middle of the pack. Car sliding up all around into, out of. Yep, just a little bit. Yeah, just a product of. Oh, and some damage there for Lynn, last week's winner. Almost got out of that with no damage, but that's going to be. Well, it looks okay. Maybe just a little cosmetic damage. Yeah, it looks to be okay. See what it looks like now. As Sarah trying to get back to where she was when the yellow came out here. All right, we are doubling it back up. Zach Passon, your leader here on the inside. Zach Passon goes as early as he can. Not as good of a jump as last time, but still pretty good. He is going to be in position to slide up here. Oh, Nate Stewart into Quentin Young there. 72 of Jared Wakefield going all the way to the bottom. Let's see if he's got any momentum here off. No, absolutely not. It looks really good on the entrance, but as soon as you guys get around the second corner, it does not look to really be all that viable. You're going to have to really slide job somebody to be able to pass them on the inside that low. It looks like yellow flag's out again, though. Oh, Nate Stewart looks like he might have been involved. He's in 13th. Yes, sir. We're going to ride along with the 4 here, or we're going to watch the 4. Oh, just gets up into the 91 there. More dirt things happening, and the yellow flag was out for that. No harm, no foul. Nate still got no damage on the car. He's going to have quite a lot of work to do, though, to get back up to the front to get any bonus points tonight. But has quite a sizable championship lead at the moment. So it shouldn't hurt him too bad. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the top left of your screen, you'll see we're on lap 54 of 100 already. Over halfway. We are now restarting in single file to keep the yellows from stacking up. And Zach Passon loves it as he gets a car length advantage on Mitchell Welker here already. Half a lap into the restart on lap 55. Well, before we get too late in the race, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a nice little turn it up. So why don't you go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Yellow flag is out, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get much more of that. Sorry about that. See if we can figure out what happened here. Had Nate Stewart, Will Roberts, and Evan Adams back here racing for position. Oh, and Evan just drifts up a little bit into Will. We've seen that happen a couple times tonight already. The exact same thing. So probably just a quickie yellow here. Zach Passon, your leader. Lights are out on the pace car. 81 car getting his lap back, Bobby Sweeney. All right, we're going to restart on lap number 64. Zach Passon is already away. Mitchell Welker on his outside. Jared Wakefield on the inside. Quentin Young all the way on the outside, still trying to get it to work. You can just see that hornet's nest back there about 5th or 6th. Oh, Corey Rexford is going to be around, ladies and gentlemen. We got a couple people into the infield there. Yellow flag's not out yet. Oh, Gary Yostin to the wall. Oh, no. Oh, no. And the 59 Evan Adams, nowhere to go on that one. Yellow flag still not out. Wow, I don't know how. Okay. Well, the green is still going. Oh, Will Roberts with massive momentum around the outside there. He's going to get around the 38 of Christian Kendall, who's back in 10th place now. Zach Passon coming around to start lap number 69. We have a few people riding that high line now. Really trying to make it work, it looks like. Looks like they're almost trying to will it or speak it into existence. Oh, they're doing okay, yeah, no, it's starting to roll now. Got 3 or 4 people riding it. Nate Stewart up to 7th now. Had his work cut out for him so far this race. But he is looking at some bonus points if he can get around 2 more people and get into the top 5. Zach Paston continues to lead, has absolutely dominated this race once he got to the lead. Mitchell Welker still sitting in 2nd place. Jared Wakefield in 3rd. Quentin Young 4th. Jackson Robillard up to 5th. You love to see it. Jackson having a great race. Jared Dixon up to 6th place and about to be challenging Jackson Robillard. Nate Stewart in 7th place. Wanzi Lin up to 8th. Christian Kendall coming back through the top 10 is in 9th now, challenging the number 30 car. Will Roberts going to be your 10th place driver, rounding out our top 10. Corey Rexford in 11th. Shane Sweeney in 12th. Sarah Tessam in 13th after a little bit of unluck. Unluck, Matt. Unluck. We're just going to leave that there. Gary Yost in 14th position. Last car on the lead lap. Evan Adams 1 lap down now after his wreck that didn't get a yellow for some reason. Oh! Sarah Tessam gives a shot to the 22. Shane Sweeney says, get out of my way. I want 12th, damn it. Bobby Sweeney several laps down and Andrew Loganbach out of the race. Zach Passon, though, continuing to lead, getting really close to catching the back of this field, starting lap 78 now. Zach Passon starting to catch the end of the field. Hasn't really been much of a factor for him tonight. He's been great in traffic, getting around everybody. Nate Stewart now is up into 5th, got around the 98 of Jackson Robillard, so is going to be getting at least 1 bonus point tonight. Oh, Jared Dixon in the wall trying to ride it. Oh, a little too high there for Jared. Christian Kendall looking to be up to 8th now. Has been driving back up through the field. Just not much time left to get many more positions. Still battling with the 30 car of Lynn. Yellow flags out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, all right. Yep. We got a little bit, another one of those line exit disagreements here between the 70 of Sarah Tessam and the 22 of Shane Sweeney. Watch the red car and the white and black car. Just totally didn't think that Shane would be there on the exit and just gets dumped. Well, not really dumped, but you know what I mean. Just kind of like they get bumped and just spins around. Nothing he can do. Corey Rexford, I didn't even realize was absolutely riding the wall. Probably destroyed his car right there. Wow. You see, and then bam, right there. Oh yeah, that's not great. That's not great. Right in front of the leader too. Zach Passon restarting on the outside here. Going pretty early. I don't know if I like that. Honestly gave this. Oh no! The 4 Nate Stewart. Oh, cars of the wall. we got some ARCA brakes out here. Oh, let's go see what happened to Jackson Robillard, man. He was having a great race. Oh man, just lots of hard racing going on. Yeah, watch everybody. Watch right here. This blue car, light blue car in the gray, number 4, right in the center of your screen. They just get hooked up right here, and then there's nothing that either one of them could do. At first, I thought that Nate just drove them into the wall. That was not the case. They got hooked together there, and the car neither car would turn. I'm sure both of them are mad at the other, thinking it was the other's fault, but I wouldn't really put that squarely on either of them at this point. But all right, lap number 87. Lights on the pace car are out. Looks like we are restarting single file again. Quentin Young trying to force his way back into line. is able to do so. Zach Passon gets away really well. Oh, the 91 of Quentin Young gets turned by Nate Stewart again. Man, a lot of stuff going on around Nate tonight. Yellow flags out, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we saw that happen, so let's go and look. We're going to ride on board there. Well, no, we'll probably get a better perspective just from the outside, actually. Oh, man. We might have some mad drivers out here tonight. We got Nate Stewart and the 91 of Quentin Young right here in the middle of your screen. Oh yeah, no, honestly, no, I'd say that was unfortunate. And then boom, right into Jackson again. Unlucky. Not exactly sure what I would say about that. Maybe Nate just got a little too hot and didn't think that the 91 of Quentin Young would slow down that much, but I don't think he... Oh, great avoidance there from Sarah Tessum in that 70 car. Awesome job. But lights are out on the pace car again. We're on lap number 92. Every restart at this point is absolutely critical. And look who's up there at fourth in that number 38 car, Christian Kendall. Everybody's away. I don't know why there's even any dirt on the front of this 19 car, because nobody's really been in front of him. But gets away really well. You say at this point, Mitchell Welker just hoping to be able to have a chance for a slide job to take the win. I don't know if he's going to get that opportunity. Passing been impossible to get to pass. I mean, no pun intended. So far, lap number 95 now. Yes, sir. 6 laps to go. We're going to come around to 5 laps to go this time by. And we're going to keep it right here up front. Jared Wakefield and the number 72 trying to get something done in that Pontiac. Christian Kendall up to 4th again, trying to defend Nate Stewart to keep him back in 5th place. Jared trying to get a slide job set up all race on that bottom. We're coming to 3 laps to go this time by, ladies and gentlemen. The 19 car has by far led the most laps and has been absolutely dominant. So far, so good. Going to want to get around just 2 more times for the number 19 to capture win number 1 on the season. All right, halfway around. 19. Oh, the yellow is out, ladies and gentlemen. The yellow flag is out. Not what the 19 of Zach Passon wanted to see. We are going to have a green-white checkered. Got another incident right here, back mid-pack here, involving the 995. Oh, Gary Yost. Oh, getting loose, and then just has to lock her down. That's all right. That's all right. We're going to buckle it up one more time. We got a green-white checkered coming your way. Lights are on the pace car, so we will not be going green this time. But I got a feeling next time by, we will be going green. Evan Adams looks like he'll be getting a lap back. He will. So Evan back on the lead lap now. Lights are out on the pace car. We'll be going green this time by. Zach Passon has been grace under pressure tonight as he goes as early as he's gone all night. Gets a massive jump on the 76 of Mitchell Welker. 72 of Jared Wakefield still trying to send it in there on the bottom. 19 of Passon just needs to come around this time to see the white flag. White flag is out. 2 corners to go. We go, final lap. This is going to be Mitchell Welker's last chance to try to win the race. He's not going to be able to do it. The 19, Zach Passon, gets win number 1 on the season. Mitchell Welker going to bring it home in second place. Jared Wakefield third after a solid night. Christian Kendall with an up and down night, but finishes great in his debut here in the SMS Series. Nate Stewart bringing it home in fifth, so we'll get a bonus point. Jackson Robillard coming back to finish in sixth place. Awesome drive for Jackson. Jared Dixon going to bring it home in seventh with 1Z Lynn eighth. Will Robertson ninth. Quentin Young 10th after a solid night. The 22 is Shane Sweeney 11th. Gary Oss the third 12th. Sarah Tessum 13th. Evan Adams 14th. Bobby Sweeney 15th. Corey Rexford 16th. Did not finish the race. And Andrew Longebach at 17th did not finish the race. Ladies and gentlemen, though, I'll give him a second here to finish celebrating, but we will get to hear from your winner, Zach Passon, here in just a second. Give him a second to cool off, and then we will hear from Mr. Passon. That was a fantastic race for him, dominating. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have your winner for the first time this season, the number 19, Zach Passon. Zach, probably didn't come as early as you thought it would. I thought you probably thought you'd have been in victory lane a little sooner, but you finally get into victory lane tonight with a dominating win here at Limaland, our first race on dirt this season. How does it feel?
It just feels nice to actually get back to, being able to put a whole race together there. It was pretty fun early on. We had a nice long green flag run, and then it just evolved into chaos.
Yes.
I guess behind
Yes,
us.
it did. Yes, it did.
Yeah. So that was interesting. The restarts kept, I had to make sure I got the 2-3 shift right, and more than anything, just kind of prevent a slider into any corner. If somebody got in front, threw a slider, and I got behind them, I knew from that I couldn't really check out. It would just kind of bog us all down racing. So the restarts were just super critical to just getting out and able to run away a little bit.
Yeah, I was saying that, especially there at the end. How much pressure were you feeling from Mitch on those last couple restarts?
Well, I mean, I know this isn't Mitch's foray or his strong suit by any means, but Mitch is a competent driver. He's a good driver. He'll figure out a way to put something together for a win. I knew, just I couldn't give him. I was gonna run it clean, obviously, but just I couldn't give him a shot at a slider.
Yeah.
I could keep enough straightaway speed. I knew I'd be okay, just kind of running up top. So, just more executing than really feeling the pressure there.
Well, you definitely executed all night. Once you took the lead from Mitch, I mean, it was pretty much smooth sailing. You just kind of hit that middle line. Did you have a plan coming in about what line you wanted to run during the race?
I mean, not particularly. I figured it was going to be kind of around the middle. I was hoping we could get everybody to run that part of the racetrack more and more and more to get it to burn off. And we did on entry. So that kind of changed. It changed a little bit how you entered the corner, but you were really just targeting getting a good straight exit off the corner every lap, trying to minimize tire wear more than anything. Just wanted to make sure we had being kind to the right rear and over the course of 100 laps. So that was more my focus than just kind of line wise. I figured we'd probably get up to the top at some point, and it just never wore out enough to make that really viable.
Yeah, there was a few guys that were trying to run the top end pretty much all night, and they were able to do okay, but I didn't see a lot of actual momentum being built up at the top there. I don't think there was enough guys running up there until really, really late. But either way, man, awesome job tonight. Is there anybody that you want to thank before I let you go celebrate with your friends?
I mean, just Jared for putting it on, for doing this for God, 4 seasons or 3 seasons, 4 seasons, whatever it is. It's hard to keep track at this
It's
point
hard to
for
keep track of
so
how many
long,
championships you got.
Well, no, but just like how many, we ran a ton of races over the years with this, and it's kind of a one-man band over there. So appreciate him and appreciate you for putting on the broadcast. It's a nice change of pace for the season. Hopefully, people have enjoyed watching, us kind of just fiddle around in these fun little cars.
I hope so. I mean, if they haven't, well, I definitely have. It's been an absolute blast. I get pretty jealous every Wednesday of watching you guys, but at least I've got the best seat in the house. So I'm pretty happy about that. So, but congratulations, man. Awesome job. We'll see if some of this momentum can carry over into next week, which if I know it's kind of iffy right now, but if we do race next week, I think we got a double header at Myrtle Beach and Tsukuba. So what do you think about that?
I love Myrtle. Myrtle's one of my favorite short ovals. I love just the way you kind of race that place. This thing usually tends a little tight, so that's going to be interesting because that place isn't, it really wears the right front out a lot.
Sure.
And most cars, so that'll be interesting to see how it runs. But I just love driving that place, so that should be good. And then Tsukuba should be a lot of fun too. I'm not the best on the road courses and these things. I'm okay, but that place doesn't have the hard braking zones that really kind of ail this car. So I just hope for a fun race. Hopefully we're able to put it on. I know that's kind of up in the air like you were saying. So we'll just have to wait and see. But if not, we go to Oswego, which is a lot of fun after that.
Yeah.
Oxford Plains. So there's a lot of interesting tracks to kind of finish out the season here. So another win would be great, but just happy we got one.
Well, I will say you made up a good amount of ground on on Nate tonight. He only finished in 5th, which is terrible for him. But he only was able to capture 1 bonus point. But you got 5 more than he did, or 4 more than him. So that you'll make up some ground in the points tonight. So congratulations, sir, and you have a good rest of your night. Go hang out and have some fun with your boys.
Thanks, Matt. You too. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a race tonight. That was fun. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I think I heard this was our only dirt race of the season. I hope it's not, because that was a good time. But I hope you guys all had a great time as well. Like I said, it is a little bit up in the air for next week. So we may or may not have the 15-lap race at Tsukuba and then the 50 laps at Myrtle Beach. But either way, we will be back in 2 weeks no matter what. So we will see you guys either next week right here on the Fuel YouTube channel or back here at the same time, same place in 2 weeks. Everybody, you guys have a great rest of your week, and we will see you guys then.